was my girl Maya featuring Nicki Minaj with Ponytail. And before that I had Deuce Poppy with my white friends. I don't know about y'all, but I like hanging with my white friends. I tell you like this, you can go to a white club and parking is free, and they only charge $5 to get in the door, and the drinks are $2 to $5. Well, black clubs, they want to charge you $20 to park, $35 to get in. By then, man, you're broke. The average Joe, that is. And I started that segment out with Shakira featuring Lil Wayne and Timbaland with Give It To Me. That was a Musgrow Chop House remix done by me and my man Brandon up in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Okay, Miss Renee, here's something that stands out to me. I wanted to bring it up because if y'all not in Atlanta out there, if you're outside Atlanta, this might be new news to you. But once again, Nene from The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and this time Sheree, is it Sheree? Sheree, they're being put out of their homes. You remember Nene got put out of her home after the first season, and she's getting put out of her home again, her and her husband and her family. But the way it goes down is that the show Bravo Channel, they lease these houses for the people who own the show that want to give a certain image of themselves. Not
living
all of them,
large,
like,
image of living large and being wealthy and rich. Yeah,
like Candy's, that's her house. She's had that house since she was 19. You know, Lisa, you know, the one with the husband that's not playing anymore.
Former Falcon.
Those are their houses. But Nene, she's bouncing around from house to house. Sheree, bouncing around from house to house.
Well, Sheree actually had money in the beginning. Her husband was a former Falcon as well. Bob, I forget his name. And they divorced. And they divorced like last year, and she didn't get, I guess, the amount of money she had expected in the divorce settlement. She's got 3 kids by him. He's behind on child support. Dude, pay the money.
But anyway, if y'all not in Atlanta, this is probably new news to y'all. They're getting put out their houses because Bravo was leasing them houses for the season, and the season's over and they had their contract where they can stay in the houses, but they got to start paying.
And Kim, her Big Papa pays for her townhouse.
Oh man, did y'all see that? Pictures of Big Papa was released on the Wendy Williams show
today.
No, not today. Earlier this week, but
I was watching a repeat on.
Oh
on
yeah,
YouTube.
but you know, we in Atlanta, we already knew who Big Papa was. It seems like it's like Atlanta and then the rest of the world. What do you think about it? Because a lot of stuff pops out down here, and a lot of people up north. Lorinda, she's a real big fan of Housewives. My girl Shawty in Canada. I mean, they breathe off this stuff that's happening in Atlanta. I mean,
I think if I was Nene, I would be truly embarrassed. You know, because she's the loudest one to act like she's got such going on. Good for her book. Hopefully it reeks in some money that she can take care of Greg and the kids. But really, I mean, she puts herself and her husband on this pedestal like they, you know, all out, get out rich. And I would be truly embarrassed. I would have to re-humble myself. Obviously, she's not a humble person because she's always starting trash and trying to be on everybody's front. So she needs to pull back and really, truly get it together.
We're going to have to get Nene on this show. So y'all two, that'll be a good argument, because you know she's going to start an argument, because you can't talk to her without a loud talking. And you like the loud talk too.
I doubt she'll be able to stick with me. I truly doubt
I don't know. It'll be a good shout match, but I got my money on you. I put my money on you because you are the loudest one in the room when you want to be. She's like a chihuahua. If y'all don't know, a chihuahua is the littlest dog out there, but it's always making noise and got air in its chest. Anyway, y'all keep it locked into the Worldwide Show. Okay, y'all know out there in radio world that me and Miss Renee, we pretty much put all our business out there in the street. Well, anyway, we've been going back and forth about some topics. Miss Renee, you want to discuss this? We've been talking pretty much about birth control. What are you looking at me for? Just come on in and just voice your opinion. Because y'all know me and Miss Renee, been married now for 7 years. 7 years? It'll be 8 years this March.
Yes, in March. He likes to forget our anniversary.
Anyway, we got a 15-year-old son, and Miss Renee here, is she want another baby, and she's up there in age, and I told her, I don't want to be 50 years old and my kid just be turning 15.
I mean, you already old acting, so what's the difference?
It don't matter. There's a difference from acting old and being old.
You both.
Yeah. Well, anyway, what was your cause you just came back from the doctor and you was telling me what they recommended as far as birth.
Okay, well, I'm still of the age of childbearing potential. I'm not as old as KD would have y'all think, and I'm definitely not as old as he is. So, being that I've been on some controls for the last 10 years, I need to take a break. And ladies, I'm sure you understand this. At some time, you need to give your body a rest to get back to its normal functioning. However, we do want to avoid the possibility of becoming pregnant. So I think for KD, since he does not want to possibly have any more children, because he produced enough that have...
I got two older daughters.
Yeah.
My oldest daughter's 23. My youngest daughter's 20.
So he's produced enough for himself. But as a female, I'm still too young. I'm not ready to, take away that possibility from myself at this point in time in life. So I suggest he get a vasectomy.
Ow!
Have his balls snipped.
You want me to get neutered?
Yes.
You taking away a manhood. A man only has...
And I think so that I don't have to continue to subject myself and my body to risks of birth control and all the effects. I think he should be neutered. I think it's only fair.
No, a man only has two things in this world.
And what's that?
His word and his balls. And
you need to have yours taken off.
No, that's not gonna happen. But anyway, like I said,
I'm new to you, my damn self.
See, it's getting personal. Anyway, I'm upset. I'm holding myself because, just to think about it hurts. I got friends out there that say, man, it don't hurt. I say, well, God, how you know? Don't you be asleep? No, they don't put you to sleep. Oh, my goodness. Ain't no way in the world anybody can possibly cut on any of my genitalia area and I don't be asleep.
I think it's like getting kicked in the nuts. Let me kick you in the nuts.
Yeah, that crap hurt. Anyway, y'all keep it locked here to the Worldwide Show. As y'all can hear, I'm getting yelled at again. Miss Renee is on me. Like I say, you can find us here every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. in the Netherlands. The Worldwide Show with your man, KD, a.k.a. Handyman, a.k.a. the Idol Maker, a.k.a. Clay Davis, a.k.a. Rip Van Winkle. Anyway, I want to send a big shout out to my girls. We're going to be doing it real big tonight down at the Halloween party. Oh, by the way, we forgot to wish all y'all a blessed holiday. Tomorrow is Halloween. Y'all be safe. Where we going to be, Miss Renee? We're going to be downtown tonight with the ATL Housewives. They all going to be in the house. Nene, Sheree, Lisa, Candy, Kim is even performing our hit Tardy for the Party. You looking forward to that, ain't you, Miss Renee?
Yeah, I'm going to actually ask Nene and Sheree, why don't they move in together as roommates, and then that way they can all afford as a family to live the life that they were living while filming the show.
Yeah, if y'all just joined the show, Nene and Sheree has got booted out of their house. Nene, this is the second time. She got booted out of the house last year after the season ended, and she's getting booted out of her house this season. Well, I'm not trying to make fun, but hey, what did she say when the show comes on?
She's not following keeping up with the Joneses. She is the Joneses. Well, the Joneses keep their house. They own their house. They own their stuff. They actually have the money to not have to fake living the front of being wealthy, but they do live wealthy, and they don't talk about their money. So my thing is, if you got the money, you don't have to talk about it, and you really don't have to flaunt it and act like you have it, because it will come through. People will know. Those are Joneses. They have money. They don't even talk about it. You don't even hardly see the Joneses.
Well, anyway, we're going to have the cameras rolling tonight. We'll be down at the Gateway Event Center. Like I said, for this Halloween party, it's going down live with the Atlanta Housewives, Nene, Sheree, Candy, Lisa, and Kim. and Kim is performing Don't Be Tardy for the Party. Like I say, you can find me here every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. in the Netherlands, a worldwide show. Don't forget to go by my website, kt-handyman.com. And like I said last week, I do not need any more model help for the event in Vegas, the core retreat weekend. Y'all are still bugging me, sending pictures. You should have jumped on it earlier. I done picked my 10 people, so leave me be. Be blessed and keep it locked here to Raw Radio.